God, I don't know how this is going to work.
Darren and Ed both say that, given the amazing lives that they have created for themselves since their accident, they would go back to that fateful day and do the same thing. I wouldn't do that. Ed and Darren have had some aspect of their character unleashed. I don't think that's the same for me. I very much define myself by my physical attributes. I was the fastest person on the mountain. I was carrying the heaviest weight. And that was a massive and fundamental part of my character.
Fantastic!
All of my identity was wrapped up in being a rugby player. Everything was going pretty sweet. Didn't really care if someone else was falling by the wayside because I was succeeding. Get on with it. Man up.
Going out and doing alpine climbing. That was a huge part of how I identified as a person. But I was struggling to figure out who I really was. And for some reason it took that life-changing moment to realise. Iceland is like nowhere I've been before. It's like something out of an alien world. This is a dangerous place for anybody to be. And for someone who's a, complete paraplegic, that environment isn't where you're meant to be.
Vatnajökull ice cap is the largest ice cap in Europe. We're going to try and cross its widest point. Crossing the ice cap is one thing, but actually the big challenge of this whole trip is us being able to work out how to do it despite our limitations. I'm not as concerned about the engine as I am about my body, like my joints and the muscles and spasms and.
Yeah, interesting. I don't have that issue. It's not going to be spasms. It's going to be engine size, strength, and then just the weird things like toilet. We're going to get smashed by some weather at some point.
If we get hit by a storm up there, it could get very interesting very quickly. Do you reckon I might be the first person to ever put skins on skis without ever actually being on skis?
Yeah, no, you're probably the first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the first.
Ready? Yeah, I'll go here.
Tell me if you want me there. Yeah, not that finger.
3, 3, 2, 1. For me, there's a lot riding on this.
Down, I got you.
Hopes, aspirations for the future. That's it. To really discover what I can still do, because I don't know.
Starting your GPS?
Yeah. Okay. Right. Do you and you are, my friend.
Try and move 130 kilos worth of food and fuel now. Okay, Darren, you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. I'm the most experienced member of the team. There we go. I've always kind of seen myself as maybe the stronger leg of the three. Okay? I do feel a sense of responsibility. Okay, mate, yeah. Okay. We can just get into a, nice pace.
Once it's going, I think it needs to keep going.
Before, I was just shitting myself about the end of my rugby career. April 2017, I picked the wrong end of a swimming pool to dive into. It was only about 3 feet deep, and I broke my neck.
Mum, I'll try and squeeze my fingers.
All right then, who really are you? What can you actually offer other than being just a big rugby player? After like a year, I almost felt guilty for the support I was getting. And there were people that were coming to me and saying now my story was helping them.
Oh my God.
Yeah!
Initially, finding that I found real value in helping other people, it was a coping mechanism. I love doing it.
Since our accidents, we're 3 people who've been constantly told we can't do things.
Give ourselves the best chance.
3, 2, 1. Where is that? Comes back. Here we go. There we go. Good enough. That's. That's why I'm doing this. I've done plenty of expeditions where I'm being supported. You know, the challenge is get Ed to the top of something. I'm here to be useful and to help Niall on his journey.
$55 kilometres per hour. It's quite fast.
Niall's into presenter mode, isn't he?
We've just arrived on the edge of this long glacier. I'm not going to try the Icelandic. My wind gauge has suggested over 70 kilometres per hour.
Look at hell.
I mean, I'd be outside by now, but Darren's in the way.
That's pretty windy.
Do you wax or shave? It's all genetics, my friend. It's all genetics. Hair doesn't grow on steel.
As a kid, I was quite conscious that I had this family history to live up to. My dad was absolutely defined by his time in the Antarctic Survey. And my mum's dad was an explorer. So I am an adventurer. I broke my back in a speed flying accident. And people would probably point out things that they think has changed. Whereas I'm not convinced things have. I basically consider myself able-bodied.
I think I accept my disability. Other disabled people don't. What am I meant to do? Just lie down and accept the fact that I broke my back? No.
Oh, stop. Yeah. How's heart rate doing? And maybe in some ways it's harder to come to terms with it because you're there but not quite. Forever chasing that last bit that will make him what he used to be, I don't know.
On day one, just going up the first hill, it was like, oh my God, is this even going to be possible?
A big thing is the fact that Darren needs to be pulled the whole way.
Yeah. I knew that Ed and Niall would be able to do this.
We're in two teams, right? We just want to try and average the effort out. And at the moment, it's a lot lighter for me.
And I was willing to accept that I would need help to do it, because what's the alternative? I just don't get up there at all. Are you having to push much between you?
Not that much, but...
I'm what's called a complete paraplegic. I broke the fourth wall, mate. I'm breaking it, I'm breaking it. So below your sternum, my sternum, I can't feel or move. I had my accident, climbing accident. The next day, I was told that categorically I wouldn't walk again. And I dealt with that quite well. That's it, that's it, that's it. About 4 months into my rehab, my partner left. And for the first time, the gravity of the situation really dawned on me, where I couldn't pull myself out. I just didn't have it in me to pull myself from it. For the first time, I really understood how it is so easy to get lost. And I think I really struggled with it because it was out of my control. There's so much of our identity that's built around independence. There's a huge amount of pride that stops people from saying, I need help. And I've seen that firsthand. My dad struggled with his mental health, and he took his own life. And if we can stop someone going down the rabbit hole that my dad found himself in, it's worth doing. What I'm most worried about is I'm conscious that of the three of us, I'm the most impaired.
Right.
If you looked at the three of us, you lined us up,
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
and you said, right, who presents the biggest risk of failure to this expedition? I think that even I would point to me. I must be. I think I'm just... No. Okay, let me get my poles in, and then I'm good. All of a sudden, teamwork becomes this element to life that has just elevated in importance.
Stay, stay, stay.
Okay, right. So I didn't ever think that there was any other failure point apart from me.
The storm's going to appear out of absolutely nowhere. We knew that winds were coming in, and that those winds would be 80 to 100 kilometers per hour.
There's yours.
Which is enough to smash a tent to pieces.
A day and a half in, I find myself stuck in the tent. How do I contribute to this team? I could get out there on my sit ski, but I could also just be a massive liability when I get out there. I get myself into a situation where I'm getting cold, getting wet, I'm trying to help with the two, but kind of just getting in the way. Old Darren would have tried to show strength by, I don't know, physical prowess. I'm on it, I'm also in the hole at the same time. So, in that storm, I didn't just feel suffocated and isolated. I felt useless. The hole's too fucking wide.
As that storm went on, the snow wall was just getting trashed by the wind. So I went out to rebuild it as night was falling. I looked across the tent and I could spot that two of the guy ropes had gone loose. If a pole comes out, it's going to shred the tent. And then the pole came out. And then the second pole popped out. We are hours away from anywhere. It felt like a trip-ending moment, at best.
Right, what do I do right here, right now to help these two? It was learning how I could contribute to a team without necessarily being the one that would do the heavy lifting. I can help Ed and I can put the kettle on, so when the lads get back in with frozen hands, he can start to thaw out a little bit. That's what I decided was a show of strength.
Morning. Day 3.
The morning after the night
The
before.
morning after the night before. God, well, we survived. The tent is still standing. Niall, heroic effort last night, saving the tent, building the wall.
Full team effort, all hands on deck.
All hands on deck indeed.
The weather report wasn't positive, but by that point, I personally was gasping for an opportunity to leave the tent. So we took a risk. Okay, you push down on me. Okay, right leg out. Give them the red carpet. One at a time, sorry. Yeah.
The effects of my disability are, I'm constantly reminded them. Because every time I take a step, it's not normal. But this is the freest I've been able to move since my accident. And I kind of forgot about my disability for a while.
That's an erotic diary. This is how it starts. Daz, can you take a sock off for me? Daz, can you take my pants off for me?
No, not on, not off.
Can help.
All of us just felt like today was a good day.
We've got fitter, we've got better at things. The weather's finally decided to play ball.
We've only had to wait a week for weather like this.
Isn't this amazing?
Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go, we're back on it.
That felt incredible. That's the fittest I've felt since my accident. Just felt like I was flying.
Feeling useful. That's quite new.
That's it, that's it, that's it.
I'm a part of why the other guys are getting over the line as much as they are to me.
That was good.
Stop it rolling. Ow. Could you just pull the... give me some more length, then under?
But my body's definitely feeling it at this stage.
Dr. McCann. Back.
Just managing everything, day after day. It's been like a war of attrition.
Back feels a bit twisted, but there's nothing new there.
Absolute scorcher. Well, I say scorcher, it was minus 27 when we got up this morning, but the sun was out, we got baked all day. And yeah, we did 20K, which was a struggle towards the end, massive moguls.
Yeah.
And now we're all severely dehydrated, so Cafe Daz, double jet ball, loads of snow. Hopefully I can think straight shortly.
They have gone. My ankles. Yeah, we need to conserve some energy.
Do you want some water?
Thanks.
Flattens up.
Brilliant.
We can camp here if you like.
No, I'm happy. I thought that might be the plan. I just wasn't able to communicate. I need to stop as soon as possible because of my ankle.
Well, it's getting properly boggy, it's tough.
Yeah.
But we get a bit of food on and then...
Tough's okay, but the problem is because it's got softer and I've got the weakness in my leg, every step is rolling my ankle in.
Yeah.
And I'm fine putting up with a bit of pain, but that could potentially go if I keep going like this.
Come on. Maybe subconsciously it's like, Niall needs to lead this trip more than me and Darren do.
Oh, fuck. Heartaches are back. No!
Ready when you're up. Yesterday during the day, I couldn't drain my bladder for about 3 hours. So I knew there was some kind of blockage issue with my catheter. And then this morning, just as we set off, I noticed I had quite a pain in, well, right kidney, and my bladder was just swelling and swelling and swelling. Where that becomes really problematic is if it swells to the point that it can't swell anymore, and then secondly, it pumps urine back up to your kidneys, which gives you renal failure, which is immediate medivac to the nearest hospital.
Nothing's coming out and I know it's full.
Basically, I'm fitter and stronger than most people. But that doesn't stop me being frustrated that my wife has to deal with a man whose sexual function is piss poor. And it doesn't stop me being frustrated with occasionally crapping myself when I go for a run, or wetting myself if I sneeze.
What can I do to help?
I was getting pretty worried. I've never had to deflate an indwelling catheter
Put it down at the back.
and replace it. I've never had to do that.
Do you want it down as well?
Should be okay in this.
Okay. Just let me know if you need it.
Thank you.
And it's not a situation I was 100% confident that I could resolve. And if I mess up, that's red button time.
Have you got the thing to take the balloon down?
Yeah.
Okay. If you cough when you're taking it out, it can help.
Relatively simple taking one out.
It is, in principle, it's just not very comfortable.
Yeah.
That element of helplessness was quite frightening for him.
It'll feel like it's pulling on your bladder. You got it? Oh, well done.
Oh my God.
There we go. Yeah, it's a natural wee.
When it's your body doing things to you and you don't have any control over it,
Superb.
My God, that feels good.
it's hard because it's out of your hands, and that's where acceptance comes.
I don't suffer from despondency, but I was definitely feeling a little rough back there. Just, yeah, I wouldn't want to be the reason that they don't finish this. And I wouldn't want to not finish it myself. I want this.
Why?
Big part of it's just proving to yourself that what we've attempted to undertake here is something quite massive. And yeah, I would feel terrible if I was the reason that we failed. Expeditions were such a massive part of my life. And when I met Darren and Ed, it gave me an opportunity to get that bit of my life back as well. And for the last 3.5 hours, it's felt like that was almost taken away from us again.
Look, wait. What?
Hold on. Oh yeah. How you feeling?
Yeah, 100% better. Come on.
Yeah? That's a lot of pee, dude. Hold on.
Fucker.
Yeah. Glad that didn't go badly.
We've all had stuff taken away from us in different ways, but me and Darren, we never did stuff like this before. Niall's identity was in his expeditions. You could see that during this trip, he's refound something that he lost.
I'm not going to tell you what we're laughing about. Last day, 27k, how are we feeling?
Gonna smash it.
Darren, always psyched. Right, let's do this.
I've probably learned that I've realised actually that I'm quite capable, that I can push and help. That is what I'll remember from this trip.
I've just been thinking, this expedition is proof that life goes on. Yeah, 2.12 kilometres left.
All right.
I'm always going to want to do more. That need to be constantly breaking new ground, I don't think is necessary. Some of the stuff I'd done before was quite inaccessible, and purposefully so. And I think that's a nice shift from wanting to do things that other people can't do to wanting to do things that make people feel that they can do it too.
4, 3, 2, 1. Way! Oh my God.
Right on, boys. 3/4 of my body doesn't function. I feel like more of a man than I've ever felt before.